So sometimes the answer's right in front of your face. Often the answer's right in front of your face. You just got to get a new set of eyes on things. So at the moment, the most pressing project we have on our plate is the CX500. I had the carbs basically where I wanted them and took it for a test spin. I needed to get it dialed in and get them synced up so that I could get it out of here and sold. And so this is the carb in question. And what I have discovered is that with the fuel on and the bowl drain opened, I don't get any fuel again. So I went through the connector here that connects both of the carbs together. This fuel goes up to the petcock on this side. Went through all of that, made sure this was open and it had flow. This carb is getting plenty. When I open the drain here, I get fuel easily out of this side, but again, not getting it out of this side. So all I can figure, I've had this set of carbs off I don't know how many times now and checked all of that to make sure it's open, and the only thing I can figure is that when I put new seals in, I did something in here to restrict the flow. So I gotta take them off once again and dive into that and see what happens. So we'll turn the fuel on, see what kind of damage we have. It's where we always find out what we did wrong. Don't see any fuel leaking yet. So far so good. Alright, we're going to test and see if we got fuel flowing into this bowl, which was the problem. So I set this aside to see if I could soften it up a little bit with some oil, and I forgot to put it back in. Yep. When I pulled this bowl off, I don't know, it was from being dry and then the fuel and it's all misshapen. This gasket is all misshapen and it won't go on. Seeing as how I don't have time to order and receive a gasket right away, I'll have to wait for that. What I did was get this taped. As you can see, I put masking tape on it, put it in place, and then I just kind of dummy mounted it onto the carb, and then I heated it with a heat gun to get it to kind of soften up, and then I let it cool naturally so it's nice and cold now, and I'm gonna see if it holds its shape. So sometimes the answer's right in front of your face. Often the answer's right in front of your face. You just got to get a new set of eyes on things. So I'm out here messing with the tabs on my carbs on the floats, and my wife just asked, maybe are those floats possibly upside down? And they were. That's all it was. So I just had these flipped, as some of you might have spotted when I was messing with them earlier and checking the settings and stuff. These were just flipped over, which they are able to do. I had just made the mistake of thinking the larger part of the float, when I took them all apart, dropped down into the bowl here, when in actuality they go up into the top because it's upside down, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna throw them back in, and it'll probably take right off just like that. Well, this was a success. If you like watching me trip and fall and stumble, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.